Good morning, Panthers fans. Reporting live from my workplace. I know it doesn't seem like a workplace, but it is one of my workplaces, and it's in the office sort of way for the real place. But I want to come by and, as I'm wearing this jersey, and then finally something turned up, and it turns out more re-signings, and it's a big deal to say the least. Actually, not to say least, it's a pretty damn big deal, especially when you're trying to intact the fourth line. You already have the third line intact with Los Arena and Lundell, who is staying for 6+, and Marchand, who's also staying for 6 more years. You now have an answer for the fourth line, as I'm still baffled that they're still doing this. But despite, I guess now being much more for $1 million over cap, they're still able to get it done somehow, some way, as now trades have to happen to make up for that cap space. But that's a story for another day. As here's your breaking news: Tomas Nosek has been re-signed for 1 year for $775,000 this season of the new contract, and players are taking less money for more rings. More rings right here in the state of Florida. Wherever they want to complain about the taxes or anything like that, no. This is the genius of Bill Zito and the genius of the Florida Panthers, who know how to actually financially get it done properly. Some teams overpay and they don't have a way to add into the depth. Like, look at Toronto, for example. There was one point where they are so injury prone. They have to look into the farm system a little bit, and they were not able to. So they had to like really push their players to play through the injuries, and in hopes that some players, like Austin Matthews is a prime example, Tavares. You don't want to overpay some of the players, and they get into trouble. Taking the friendly deals, though, you're still able to have some depth. And with Tomas Nosek staying, the fourth line will still be as dangerous as it can be, as well as the third line. But regarding Tomas Nosek, welcome back to the Florida Panthers. I am thrilled to have you back, as always. Despite that game 1 of Stanley Cup final, he rebounded and played much better than he did. A lot better. And nobody can hate on that. Nobody can absolutely hate on Tomas Nosek for that. And fucking hey, he wanted to stay in Florida, and the Panthers themselves felt the same way. And us fans should feel the same way about Tomas Nosek, as freaking thrilled to have him back here with the Florida Panthers. Once again, Tomas Nosek, welcome back to the Florida Panthers. I hope you enjoy your stay more. $775K. That sounds pretty good. It sounds feasible, in my opinion. But dude, I'm so thrilled to have you back. So the fourth line remains intact, man, and I love it. So there's your breaking news of this morning. If you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe for content, comment down below what your thoughts down about this re-signing. Personally, I love it. You need to still have that gritty in this team, and there remains the question: what about Samsonkiewicz, Evan Rodriguez, and stuff like that? Don't worry about the phone. It's freaking spam. Yeah, man. I think. But yeah, man. Rodriguez, Evan Rodriguez might go to fill up that cap space, and that's a darn shame. That's a darn shame. But if that happens, it happens, man. Anyway, well, that's going to do it for this one. If you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more content. Comment down below what your thoughts and opinions on this. And I'll see you guys a little bit later on, hopefully, or next time. Everybody, have a great rest of the day.